Northwest Bali, Sumberkima Hill, and Gili Putih, a place where the silence is so intense it almost hurts your ears, and the roads are completely wrecked. In this video, a tour of a little house with a princess bed and a shower where you can stare at the sea in the nude, and then just 15 minutes by boat to a useless but absolutely perfect stretch of sand. No nonsense about snorkeling or picnics. Just the real vibe and that golden hour you'll want to be here for. Boom! We checked in for a couple of nights, just to reset and claim this view for ourselves. The place has a full spa setup, 3 pools, a jacuzzi, and a sauna. The grounds are huge, with lots of different areas. In the evening, dinner at Senja, timing it perfectly for sunset. The lighting is so good, it feels like a whole team of gaffers worked on it. The next day, check out the cafe. Same panoramic views, but a totally different vibe, more about breakfast or lunch. And here, there's no open air area. This is our little house. Right from the threshold, there's a minimalist balcony, nothing superfluous, a couple of chairs, and a net to fall into and count the horizons. Let's go inside. A princess bed, a long table that takes up the entire wall if you suddenly decide to show off your work, an open wardrobe without those silly doors that always get in the way, and a shower with a sea view. Maximum connection with nature without any prying eyes. The next day, a boat from the pier, 15 minutes on the water, and you're on Gili Putih. "20 years ago, for the local fishermen from Sumberkima, it was just a dangerous sandbar where you could easily scrape the bottom of your boat during high tide. No one called it an island, and even more so, no one came here just to take pictures. It was a place where people dried their nets and cursed at the shallow water, and 15 years ago the island had a life of its own, appearing and disappearing. It could be twice as long or even split into 2 pieces. After a strong storm, the ocean was just playing in the sandbox, while people were building hotels in overcrowded Kuta. But 10 years ago, the end of the silence on the hills began when they started building Sumberkima Hill, and one of the first guests looked through binoculars. Oh, what's that white spot out in the sea? At that moment, the patch of sand officially became a location. They started bringing the first expats there, those who were tired of the dirt in South Bali. 5 years ago, a complete reset. While the whole world was stuck at home, Gili Putih became absolutely deserted again. The island took a break from boats and trash, becoming even whiter. Putih means white in Indonesian. This beautiful patch of sand is shaped like the number 6 or 9 if you flip it. You can walk around it in about 5 minutes, and sometimes tourists arrive by boat. The sand is somewhere between white and ginger, soft and covered in seashells. If you dream of solitude on a tiny island, this is your perfect ending. Bring some water and pack a snack. Though if you want to do it in style, the Sumberkima crew will set up a barbecue for you right here. There are snorkeling spots all around if you don't mind diving in. Recommendation: start at 4 o'clock, you'll catch the best golden hour and head back at sunset when the light is at its softest and most beautiful. 2 places, 1 vibe: Sumberkima Hill and Gili Putih. You come, fill your phone with photos, and return to the real world with the feeling that it's time to get back to work.